There has been nobody that they could find that could corroborate Debbie Ramirez's story. And the reason I'm not inside the FBI. I don't know why they decided not to interview the gentleman that you mentioned, but he said he heard about it. He wasn't there. So just because someone tells a story, if I told you, and I asked you this last week, if I told you that I, ran a foot race against Usain Bolt and I defeated him, I beat the fastest runner in the world. If I told you that story and then the FBI said, did Liz tell you that story, Ian? And you said yes, that doesn't mean my story's true. It just means that someone had told him that story. So you have to understand that does not equal truth. Truth and accuracy are two different things. And we're looking for accuracy now, not someone telling the truth that they heard a story. Again, it's a delay tactic. Democrats saying that Kavanaugh lied under oath, that's so ridiculous. There's no proof of that. They want to crucify Kavanaugh for drinking underage in high school and college. Do you really think that that's a reason not to sit someone on the Supreme Courts?
How do you know if you don't interview a polled? A. B, we're not talking about corroboration or truth to send somebody to jail. But when somebody says, look, I've never spoken to Ramirez, but I heard this story 2 days after it happened 35 years ago, and the details and the details match each other, then that is another piece of evidence that corroborates her story, makes her story more believable.
That's not what corroboration means.
You take her story and, corroboration isn't either a yes or no. There are elements of corroboration. There are aspects of corroboration. A. B, if we're talking about a delay, first of all, how many more days would it take to interview Mr. Uphold and a few other people?
So wait a second.
3, 4, 5,
Let me
6
just make
days?
this very clear.
First
So
of all,
if
the
we
election isn't
interviewed,
until next month, so there's plenty of time here.
If the FBI interviewed this gentleman that you're talking about, plus the former roommate of Kavanaugh, if they interviewed 2 more people, would that be enough? Would that cause this FBI investigation not to be a sham then?
I don't know if those 2 are enough, but there can't be that many people. Maybe there's a handful, half a dozen. I don't know. It depends on who you ask. But apparently, there are a number of people who say that they have evidence to corroborate one of the accusers. The FBI can interview them. The election is a month away.
Where does it end?
So what's the hurry?
Where does it end?
When the people who have been interviewed, what's the hurry? This is a lifetime appointment. Republicans said it was no big deal to leave a seat open on the Supreme Court for 10 months. So what's the delay of a few days here? Are Republicans worried they're going to lose in November?
The delay of a few days is going to make sure that the Democrats are slaughtered in the midterm elections. That's what the delay of a few days would be. No, there's no end to this. The FBI knows how to determine whether a witness is credible or whether they're not, whether they need that person to provide corroborating evidence or not. When liberals say that this is a sham, it's only because the FBI didn't bring back information that they wanted.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.